guys who weren't suspended practicing currently?
Yes, those 4 players that were suspended are currently practicing, yes.
Brian, has Devin Butler's status changed in any way from Sunday? Can you get indefinitely suspended?
No, he is still indefinitely suspended. He is not practicing. He is not in the building. He is not part of any football team related activities at all.
What is the difference of why you indefinitely suspended him versus you throwing Max Redfield off the game?
Each one is separate in their own. I think my statement is pretty clear that you know, a lot of these decisions you know, are joint in that there are other implications, and the university is involved in these matters as well.
Brian, what was your first reaction when you heard the news from Friday night?
Like any other father, I think my first one was disappointment. You know, and I think that disappointment, you know, kind of moved on to embarrassment for the university, and then I was mad as hell.
And what's the message you hope your players take away from this past week?
Well, there's so many different messages. I think you know, if you just stick with what I just said in terms of the 3 emotions of a parent, you know, they're life lessons. And you know, one, it's more than just you. And so we talk about selfish decisions. We talk about representing more than just yourself. You represent a university, you represent a program, you represent you know, an entire fan base. So those are the things that we talk about more than anything else, is that it's just not about you.
We talked a little bit about Chris Fink last week,
Yeah.
maybe being slighted or undersold a little bit in practice, yet he receives a scholarship this week, the decision behind that.
Yeah, he's been really solid, and I just thought that what I wanted to see was that consistency kind of make its way through the entire camp before we made a decision on him, because we could move other guys into that position, because Corey Holmes has had a really good camp, and I could move Corey into Z, and that bumps Fink out, but Fink held him off. And not that Corey can't play in there too, but I had other options there, you know, and Fink just really won us over with his consistent play, and then his special teams play. He's a pretty dynamic returner as well. And so I think with that dual kind of role that he possesses, he earned a scholarship.